you might be into like gummy bears, because those are raffling off tonight as well.
Yes!
We've got a mug in the shape of Pac-Man. Who doesn't need at least one of those? Alright, I sense you guys are falling off a little bit on the excitement train there. Alright, let's get started with some jokes. How about it? Guys?
Yeah!
Yeah. I want just you to say yeah every time I say guys from now on.
Yeah!
Guys?
Yeah!
There it is. It's getting colder outside. I'm excited about it. It's getting colder. I make bad decisions when it's warm outside. I feel like I can get out and try and do things, but I don't know if you've seen me lately. It's a bad idea. The other weekend, guys, I went out. Said guys accidentally, just then. There it is. Maybe that's a way to get me to stop saying it so often. I went out the other weekend and I made a terrible mistake. I went kayaking, and that was the mistake. I don't know if you guys are familiar with kayaking, but imagine, if you will, a full-grown human being floating down the surface of a river in a kazoo. Because that's where I was at, guys. They say, you know, go after a big rain, it'll be way better. Apparently, for me, there's just not enough rain. They don't make enough. Basically, I spent most of the trip just sort of scooting down the river, on the bottom of the river with a kayak, like a dog on a carpet, just having the greatest time, waving an oar in the air to my friends, just saying, I'll catch up, you guys go, enjoy yourselves, you know. I hurt my back while I was doing it. I was doing like weird reverse sit-ups, you know, over and over again. Yeah, it was strange. Like, I've never seen anybody do so many sit-ups to try to keep someone from getting wet. Right, ladies? Right, ladies? Jesus Christ. What have I done with my life? Yeah, you and me both, guys. Yeah, I like, I don't know how long I'm supposed to go, Jason, but, you know.
I'll let you do it for my first fucking show, man.
Speaking of first shows, I don't know how to get out of that. That's weird. Yeah, guys, when it is warm outside, though, it's great. I love it when it's warm outside because, you know, as opposed when I'm trying to steer clear of doing things that are bad for my body, I like to drive down the road, put my arm out the window like we used to do when we were kids, you know. You just pull down the little sleeve, put your arm out the window, open it up, you know, let the air flow in like we did when we were kids, you know, with the old-fashioned air conditioning. You guys ever do that? When you, yeah, some of you did. Some of you guys had air conditioning. Fuck you guys. Yeah, I used to do that when I was a kid. And when I'd wear, it's weird because you guys get to, you know, when you do that, you know, things would happen. You'd get to look down and see what you'd look like if you looked like me, you know, all puffy or whatever, right? But for me, not a lot of places for the air to go, you know what I'm saying? But when I wear the right kind of shirt, the air would come right in there, and it'd make my buttonholes whistle, right? Which is super exciting, you know what I'm saying? Like, over the years I've gotten really proficient at the shirt flute, is what I'm saying, guys, you know? You know how like sometimes an artist, a musician will say, it's like the song was in the instrument and it just took me to get it out, you know? That's like how I am with the shirt flute. Except the only song I can get it to play is ba-da-ba-ba-ba, this doesn't fit. Right? Guys? Alright. Who's ready to get this roast rolling? Please welcome to the dais, the roast master this evening. Bring him right on up here. Here he is, Wario.
I'm gonna win. All right, can we dispense with that accent already? Hey, Mario, you fucking caricature of an Italian person. Repeat after me. It's me, Mario.
It's a me!
No, you're fucking it up. And that's what happens to Italian Americans in this country. We come here and we're persecuted because everybody thinks we can't speak the fucking language. And whose fault is it? A Japanese dude. I swear to God. You Joseph Stalin-looking motherfucker. I got more for you later. Let's get this roast on the road, everybody. Are you guys ready to roast Mario? We got a dais full of veritable, the who cares of video game world. My God, I haven't seen this much of a collection of losers since Intellivision released their greatest hits. Fucking barnstorming up here. Jesus. Let's bring up our first comic, who is so goddamn old. How old is he? When I heard somebody rode here on a dinosaur, I assumed it was him. That's a Yoshi joke, you idiot. Please welcome to the stage the guy who's less fun than your average 1990s screensaver, Pong!
Hey, crowd.
Hey, Pong!
Hey. Prefer you call me the paddle? Please? All right. I'll start off with a dad joke, because you guys know me for dad jokes. Right, Bob? Boom, dad jokes. Here we go. What do you call a Nintendo Wii in France? A Nintendo yes! Boom! Jokes. Pong, the very first commercially successful sports arcade game. Well, you laugh, that's not a joke, it's the truth. Which helped establish the video game history, why you're all here tonight. Industry. Anyway, Pong is a household name. Pong is a famous brand everybody knows. Pong is a table tennis sports game, everybody, that features two simple two-dimensional graphics. You want to hear something graphic? Pocket pool is my favorite game. Not so graphic. Just stupid. I should have said you want to hear something stupid. So like I said, I am the paddle from Pong. I'm actually the left paddle because there's something not right with me. Boom. Thank you very much. I'm a dirty old video character, like a dirty old man, right? I'm the original video game, and y'all came after me, so you can all suck on my Pong dong, all right? That's what it's all about tonight. Wario, Mario's arch rival, is hosting the show, everybody. I was doing research for the show, and my favorite quote tonight was about him. It says, Wario is always doing stupid things and is really idiotic. So, give it up for this idiot for doing this stupid show, everybody. Where's the Oregon Trail? There, all right, next to me. Hey. Hey, when you played the game in elementary school, I bet they never thought that Oregon Trail would lead to a marijuana legalized state. You really blazed this trail, if you know what I mean. What a jokes in the video game show. Link, you're a bigger fairy than Navi. You hold the power of the Biforce. I hear Twilight Princess is your drag name. Thanks for being here tonight instead of at the Metroid. All right. Samus, where are you? Samus not here tonight? I gotta talk about Samus because this is a good one, I think. Samus, you wear a power suit, a powered exoskeleton which protects you from most dangers. It can be enhanced by power-ups. Well, Samus, I'm the dirty old video game character. I'm a dangerous one. You'll use your power-ups when I'm grabbing for your double D cups. Boom! Sex jokes. Boom. Okay, Bowser, down at the end. Bowser, you're a humorous, blustering, buffoonish bully, I hear, with a hidden soft spot. You're physically powerful. Your physical size tends to change from game to game. In one game, you could change your size at will. Hey, Bowser, I've got a hidden soft spot right here. Open it. It's not rehearsed.
I need some video Viagra.
It's my soft spot. shit sign. Okay. Not only am I the original video game, I also originated the glory hole. I call my Pong dog my joystick. It gets harder the more you play with it. See how I wrote it. The more you play with it, the harder it gets. Not funny either. Okay. Megaman. You're a robot character. Your hand transforms into a gun. You can see it come out of your arm. You're known as Rock Man. My dick is as hard as a rock, man. So, you can see it come out of my glory hole. If you did, that's what happened. Solid Snake. Your name is a euphemism for boner. Your eye patch literally makes you a one-eyed snake. Why don't you suck on my one-eyed snake? Boom. These are all blowjob jokes from here on out. Star Fox. Star Fox is a rail shooter in a first-person 3D perspective. You must navigate your spacecraft through environments while various enemies attack you. Well, attack this cock, Star Fox. You can be the first and third person to suck it. Right. Mario, it's your turn, Mario. Hey, Mario, if you were a Dr. Seuss character, the book would be called 1 Coin, 2 Coin, Red Coin, Blue Coin. I can't wait to turn to the page where your mouth will join my groin and you pong my dong. Boom. Comedy. Hey Mario, 30 games plus you still haven't got any from Peach. With all your success, well you can success this. It's a suck joke. Luigi, you're Mario's younger but taller fraternal twin brother. You made your first appearance in 1993. It's 2016. Make your first appearance on my dick right here. Kirby, your mom is so fat even you can't eat her. Kirby, you inhale your enemies. Inhale this enemy, baby. Good job, jokes. Don't get them. Zangief, you're a wrestling character. You don't throw projectiles, and you have some special moves. You got the spinning pile driver, the spinning clothesline, and the fast spinning clothesline. Why don't you get fast on this and spin my nut off? That's another. Just got a couple more. I saw it over there, but this is more than that time. Sonic, what do you get when you put a stick of dynamite in a hedgehog's butt? Sonic boom. All right. Here's the best one. Toad. I read that you're a Mario character that doesn't identify as a gender. It was assumed Toad was a male mushroom, and now you might not even be a mushroom. Why don't you suck on my dick and prove that you're a fungi? Boom, comedy.
Pong, everybody. Taking up way more time than we all thought. Just like... Seriously, if you had to put a quarter in every time that you fucking should have shut up. You could have bought the Super Nintendo outright. All right, guys. Like he said, our dais is a little light tonight. Samus couldn't be here, unfortunately. She's a feminist icon, so it's not surprising that her arch nemesis is a giant brain. Donkey Kong could not be here. A little kid fell into his enclosure and he was shot. So no Donkey Kong. This next... Stick to your time. This next comic... I don't know why I'm the insult comic Wario. It's fine. This next comic spinning to the stage is one of the most boring characters ever. The only person on the dais whose pinball game is more fun than the actual game. Sonic the Hedgehog.
I didn't write any jokes for Wario, but now I wish I would have, right? I can't do this. I couldn't turn my pages in my notebook with this shit on. It sucks.
Guys, give it up for Pong one more time.
to play that game, but he was the very first to get the highest high score. Guys, we got who here? Link is here, guys. Link, I always thought that you didn't really like the adventures as much as you just wanted an excuse to wear those tights. You do it really well. These calves look better than mine. White Mage is here, guys. That's what White Mage power really looks like. Kirby, guys give it up for Kirby. Letting all female teenagers know that it's okay to binge and purge to get successful. You absorb powers. I feel like I wasn't as prepared as Paul. I didn't expect that one.
You can't swallow to get the power.
Let's put this up here. I was so disappointed Samus couldn't make it. You'd think, you know, being a man, always disappearing, but really she's a woman. Can't ever count on her. I assume that's why Victoria chose her, because she also has been mistaken as a man often. Just because she didn't show up doesn't mean I wasn't going to tell the jokes. Worked really hard on them. Most of them I can't read because I wrote them on acid. Luigi, your pipe dream sucks so bad that you ended up just vacuuming mansions for a living. I didn't even write that joke. I just got really excited about pipe dreams sucking. Sorry. Zangief's here though. I did not realize that Hulk Hogan was Russian. Star Fox, you look a lot like pretty much what would be, what's the proper word for what you get when you fuck? The little product. You're the product of me and Solid Snake fucking. Open your mouth a little wider there, kid.
Good one.
You guys see his mouth move when he talks? Cracking me up. There were jokes for anybody else. Solid Snake's here, guys. Solid Snake is supposed to be fluent in 8 different languages. Cody's not even fluent in English. How'd you lose that eye? Was it a glory hole? My anaconda don't want none unless you got 2 eyes, hun. That's really proud of that, guys. You don't have to be. Alright, thank God. I got the light, and I'm sure I got one more. Not so fast. Thank you, Wario. No, just Toad. Just you, Toad. You're not even a mushroom. Got nothing. All I wrote down is chicken scratch about the head of your mushroom being something like head, dick. That's it. Mushroom dick! Yeah! I succeeded in the
They say always end strong. That's about what I expected from a character whose last game on Sega was Sega Race 3D or whatever the fuck that shit was. He finished about as strong as that game. All right. This next person coming to the stage is like the romance subplot in a Final Fantasy game. It's in every Final Fantasy game and is always terrible. She is the integral member of any party unless they can afford potions. Seriously, look at you, White Mage. You look like you have Phoenix Down syndrome. to the stage, White Mage, everybody!
Wario's here. He kind of looks like he plays video games all day in his bedroom and pees in empty pop bottles. That's kind of what Wario looks like, I think. Toad came tonight. Toad's here, and I got one thing to say to Toadstool. Get a fucking backbone, dude. If Mario can't find his bitch, that's his problem, not yours, you Aladdin-looking marshmallow son of a bitch. I was proud of that one. Zangief's here. I don't know if you saw him, but he looks a little more like Zangief. His chest hair resembles a pine cone. And, I don't know, Zangief, you're famous for, like, your bear hugs, right? Your grabs, your bear hugs. But I think lately you've been bear hugging birthday cake Oreos a little too much. I've got a lot of anger inside, guys. I'm real sorry about all this. Luigi, you came out tonight. The mustache was a lot better in 2D. I'm not gonna lie to you. It was. I don't know, if I had to fuck, marry, kill between you, Mario, and Wario, I would probably fuck, marry, kill myself. Star Fox came out. He was not too busy doing a barrel roll to come on out and hang out with us tonight. I'm not gonna lie, Star Fox, you got a lot of gay subtext in your game, alright? Like, I'm not saying it's about the furries and the yiffing. But I am saying, like, it's kind of like a video game episode of RuPaul's Drag Race. Like, your best friends are Peppy Hair, Slippy Toad, and Falco Lombardi. Really? RuPaul fans, all right. Bowser came tonight. I'm glad Toadstool picked him up from his job at Hot Topic. Solid Snake is here. Solid Snake kind of has a face that says, I've been in more rehab centers than child supports that I've paid. The Oregon Trail somehow made it to Michigan. You kind of look like Irvine from Final Fantasy VIII after 4 divorces. Megaman's here. Megaman's here because Wario couldn't afford to pay Robert Downey Jr. So we settled. And I don't know what's funny, Megaman, because I heard that you blast off in like 20 seconds or less every time. It's not personal, Brent. Don't look at me like that. The Pong panel came out. He came out tonight, and I don't know if anyone saw him pull in on his horse-drawn buggy outside, or if he was planning on like telegramming into the roast. I don't know how technology works either. We have Sonic tonight. We couldn't get Ron Jeremy, the real Hedgehog, on such a short notice. Link showed up. I kind of think Link is like the love child of like Orlando Bloom in Lord of the Rings and Caillou, only with Down syndrome. I know Samus couldn't come, and that's not surprising, seeing as she can't even keep a power-up for a whole level. I mean, that was satisfying for me, thank you. Kirby's here. He doesn't deep throat you guys, he deep stomachs. I hear that you can find a lot of shit in Kirby's stomach, like Peach's engagement ring and Mario's balls. And Mario, the man of the hour, Mario. Peach never got kidnapped, man. She left because you told her your dick was in 8-bit. It was really in 8mm. You look like one of the dads on season 1 of Teen Mom. Guys, I'm really here to appreciate everyone's 8-bit favorite cuckold. You know, in the last 33 years, Mario, you've gotten more pipe than you could ever manage to give me. So, you guys, thank you. I'm White Mage.
White Mage, everybody! Whenever she hits you, she heals you, but somehow she managed to hurt all of our feelings tonight. next character was named the cutest character in video games by Yu-Gi-Oh! Magazine, who also called Peach the best driver and Samus the most feminine. Seriously, this character is only useful if Shy Guy needs a tennis doubles partner. Toad, everybody!
Give it up for your host, Wario, you guys. I got a question for you, Wario. I know that Mario and Luigi, what they do for a living is they're plumbers, but what do you do for a living? I'm guessing by the look of you that you probably cash disability checks and play a lot of online poker. Wario's weird. He's weird, he's gross, he's unlikable. He's basically the Tracy Schillaci of the Mario universe. Alright guys, I got a lot of jokes and Wario's being a real Nazi with that light, so we gotta move fast. Sonic, you're basically just a bullshit Super Mario. The only time I care about you is if I want to play a second-rate Super Mario or jerk off to some second-rate furry porn. I don't give a shit about you. Samus couldn't be here tonight. I'm thankful for Super Smash Brothers, because that's the only thing I know about her. The only two things I know is that she can shoot an electric ball and she probably makes 3/4 of whatever Star Fox makes. And Star Fox, you son of a bitch, I played your game, alright? And it pissed me off, because I thought if a fox could fly a plane, my dog could drive a car, and I was wrong. You want me a car? Got the white mage from Final Fantasy. Now how come there's 12 more of them? Solid Snake right there. Will somebody please put a bullet in a moving cardboard box and end this guy already? Jesus Christ! This guy's behind enemy lines, hiding in cardboard boxes, talking on his phone for an hour straight. This is the worst spy ever. He's like 007 if 007 was his IQ instead of his code name. Alright, Kirby, your antagonist is King DDD. Yeah, thanks, but if I want to fight a villain associated with the term DDD, I'll sneak some brass knuckles into whatever cruise ship Carlos Mencia's working. Hey, Link, can we use an ocarina of time to go back to a point when your games didn't suck? It's 2016 and they still don't have voice acting. Thanks, but if I want to read about some kid running around in the woods with some girl who's never gonna fuck him, I just buy the book Bridge to Terabithia. Zangief, you're a white guy with brown hair who fights with a mixture of karate, wrestling, and magic. You're a poor man's Ryu in a game that's already a poor man's Mortal Kombat. If I wanted to watch some fat idiot fight in his underwear, I'd dig my copy of Nacho Libre out of the trash. Oh, you uninteresting piece of shit. You were a game made for fat kids who want all of the boredom of tennis with none of the exercise. Oregon Trail. Yeah, thanks, but if I want to live in a world where food is scarce, disease is rampant, and you can die at any minute, I'll just wait for Trump to be president in like 3 weeks. Spyro the Dragon couldn't make it, but I'm going to tell my Spyro jokes anyway. I want to talk about September 11th. Not September 11th, 2001, September 11th, 1998. The day that Spyro the Dragon was originally released. The first 9/11. Just like the more famous 9/11, the jet fuel that was Spyro was unable to melt the steel beams that were my young heart. Shit, what other jokes I have about my head? Oh yeah, alright, and just in the same way that Building 7 came crashing to the ground for no apparent reason, so too did Spyro the Dragon send Sony stock crashing down after it was released. And just like those people in those towers, I too would gladly have jumped out of a window to escape the terrorist voyeuristic attack on my senses that was Spyro the Dragon, you guys. Fuck you guys, those were great jokes. Alright, what else? And finally, the man of the hour,